see, you're recording? Testing 1, 2. Okay, we're recording. Check. What's up, folks? We about to do it again. Yep. A little surrounding here. We are by the interstate, so I was half tempted to fool off and be foolish and try to run through that mud right there, but maybe when we're on our way back, I don't want to look. The bike's all nice and clean. As you see. Alright, we'll check out his real quick. Get it on here. Nice and clean. Alright, let's hop on. I'm just gonna wear this chesty pretty much the whole ride. I might move it over to his fork and you kind of get a little glimpse of me, or try to get him to put this on later on or something. We'll see. Alright, let's do it. Should be really nice today. We're gonna ride some miles today. I can't exactly tell you how many miles we're gonna ride, but we're gonna pretty much go until our batteries get weak. Oh yeah, I gotta have shades on. It's kind of bright out. But yeah, we're gonna ride until the first battery, and then, or close to where it's about dead, and then we both got an extra battery, so we're just kind of doing a test out. I'm probably only going to be riding on pedal assist 2, 3, maybe 4 at some times. I'm going to stay away from 5 so I can just try to keep the battery going. We probably got more bike battery than we do GoPro battery, but I bought extra GoPro batteries and an extra micro SD card for the GoPro. I did bring my microphones along, but I kind of have to do like a bigger setup kind of thing on the GoPro here to hook up the microphone, so that's why I haven't really seen me using the microphones, but I do have a couple wireless microphones that I can use at some point. It's early in the season, and I definitely am going to be doing a bunch of riding this year. Last year I unfortunately wasn't riding as much, but I had goals, so I pretty much achieved them goals. And I worked for about a little over a year, almost a year and a half, and I was able to save money back to do this kind of stuff specific. So I'll probably be able to buy some more like camera equipment and stuff, but less said. It's just nice out. It's just the beginning of the year, really. I don't know how it is this nice out at this time of year. Usually it's like really cold. It's almost like, this is almost like, well, just early spring weather, but it's like too early for this. I thought I heard a bike coming up on us. I'd be trying to watch this. I got this little mirror. Yeah. But like I can't see really around it unless I got like my arm kind of tucked up. My arm blocks from what, but I can see back there pretty good. It's kind of nice. See behind me a little bit anyway. I am just super slow in it. Oh yeah. Well, I got my gear set in 4 here. You ain't even played with the gears yet, have you? No. Like really much? Yeah, it's, I put it, yeah, I put, Don't even really gotta change. That's why a lot of people think they're nice as a single speed. Me personally, I just think a single speed has it's not enough when you get to that higher 21 mile an hour, like, and then you exceed it. If you're like going down a hill or something, you know, like that, then it's like you just run out of pedal. Like that one I think runs out of pedal too at that higher speed. But it could use a gear like this on the back of this one. This what was it called? Dynamics, I don't know, something. It's where it takes and makes the gearing a little bit better, so you can go a little bit more appropriate once you're at that 20 mile an hour. I'm gonna pick it up. I'll try 3.
Oh yeah.
What are you in, 3?
Yeah.
Try 3 and see where you're at on 3. I'm just curious if it, I think that one's gonna go faster than this one in 3. It's in 3. That's 3. Damn, you lucky. Well, maybe, sorta. We'll find out when these batteries start to, you know, they're new. Or at least his are. Mine are new too, but just maybe by a few, I don't know, half a year, a few months, something like that. Dang, 3 is moving on his. I gotta bump it to 4. Alright, let's try 4. I got my little bell thing. No, you didn't want to hear that. It's got different sounds. Let's try them all. Out here. I'm like I'm ghost pedaling right now the cadence sensor on the crank. I'm just like, so I'm barely pedaling, and it's a weird feeling. It's like, it feels like you're like floating on, it feels like you're floating on a magic carpet or something, but you're like, just like, you don't need to be moving your legs. Oh, I thought I lost him back there. I do a lot of pedaling. I think his battery will wear out quicker. He's got a bigger battery though, so he's kind of got a more advantage, I think, to go a little, like, play with it a little bit more than pedal it. Like, I don't know. I tried to get him to ride the normal bikes. He was like, because he hasn't really ridden most, you know, this whole winter, so he's still fresh back onto the bike, you know. So, but yeah, I will definitely, we're gonna get out on normal bikes here eventually, because I know he wants to get his like, give his normal bike a little tune-up kind of thing, make sure the air's in the tires, all that. Yeah, so far so good. Let me check my battery. I'm still on full bars. Let me turn it down a little bit. Like, you can really go quite a distance if you're got the battery like on 3 instead of 2 or 3. More like 3. Like, that's, I think if when I decide to do my surprise bike packing trip, which will be eventually here, because I still gotta like map stuff out. Just it's a big pre-plan for a long trip I want to do. And yes, very much most everybody that's surrounded me, they know I'm gonna take off on this thing and go. Just keep my fingers crossed, you know. It's that really, this bike's been really good. I don't really have too much that could go wrong with it. I got chromoly steel handlebars that are really solid here on the front. I got a super strong old school a red line neck that has the larger bolts. So like some may think how you see my bike do this, it does that. It's kind of, let me see. Okay, so back on my handlebar talk here. So on my handlebar talk, I've put an old school red line stem on here from a BMX bike. And if you've already noticed my handlebars, let me move my bottle here. These are BMX handlebars. And then they're not too wide, as you see. They're like 620 or something like that. They're pretty narrow in, because I want to be able to, if I need to be in traffic or move through traffic, you know, a little safer. I do like wide bars, but they're not really necessary. It's more of just, I think with the wide bars thing, wide bars are more of just a, you know, it looks cool. I mean, it can work good, but like where I live, it's like, you know, we're not going to like really mountain bike too much. There's places, but they don't really, you know, I don't know if you know. You live amongst it. What's that, a pool? Look at that. A garbage can. Something probably in it. Oh, okay, it's like somebody's property. It's down there. Didn't even see that. Is that, what's that? An old car? Wow, an old, did you see that? It's an old car over there, but there ain't no house nowhere. See that? You think it's their property? Yeah, did you see it? It was a one of them little small cars the Richmond made, or Crosley, or whatever you call them. I had never noticed. Yeah, now that we can see down there, it's like way open through here. It's really interesting. All right, so anyway, let's back to got a little sidetracked. So on my bars here, I'm upright. Look, my bars are like right here. You see my, you know, like my knee when I turn. So when I turn, you know, I don't really have that. When you have the bars like turned out and they come back, I would probably, when I turn sharp, my knees would hit. So that's one thing that I like about a more upright flat bar position like this. Just so many different things. I know it's kind of makes my bike wobbly-ish like this. If I put weight, shit, that was a big bump, didn't see it. If I put weight in the front basket, or really even if I just took the front basket alone off, it's light, it's aluminum, it don't weigh anything, but if I took it off, it makes my bike like, I like the feeling of no weight on the front of the bike at all, like all this little stuff I got on here on the front, like if it wasn't there, the bike would handle even better, like at its steering. I could let off the handlebars and it not start to shimmy, because it'll shimmy. It's because that rack's on the front, just that little bit of weight. If I take off some weight a little bit, it won't shimmy like that. Like I've been wondering if the suspension fork bikes like that have a lockout, if they actually handle better in the front and don't shimmy when you let your hands off the bars when they got a rack on the front like that. All right, we're coming up here, Pleasant Plain. That's where I was kind of stuck on a little hill notchy right there and I needed that throttle to get me over it. That bike wouldn't have been able to do it unless you were already in your, you know, like your beginning gear, because it don't start right away with the throttle. All right, so cut. Yeah, sorry folks, I probably should have put the microphone on. You could like hear us just kind of rambling. We got plenty of time though, next time. Plus my other buddy, he just bought him an nice action camera. I can't remember what he bought, but he bought one that's a nicer one. So he's gonna be able to like film too and make his a little channel, whatnot. Like I do encourage that. Like it's kind of just, you know, you get to learn things. It's always to just keep your mind learning, and it does. This camera stuff, this whole YouTube stuff, you kind of just keep learning. Yeah, we can stop. This is a nice spot. It's nice out. Nobody's out here as far as you can see down the trail. Enjoying the sunlight. That's what we like to do. All right, we are at our halfway out here. So let's get on and go back way out here countryside. You want that fork? You want that suspension fork on?
What do you mean?
You didn't even know it was off. Now try it. Yeah, I was wondering about that whole time. It wasn't even working. Yeah. That'll make it way smoother. It'll take away the efficiency though, but it'll make it feel smoother. It don't matter anyway. We got enough to get back. Or should have. Old farm silo, the barn's gone. Look at that. There probably was a house or something right here at one point in time. All right, this way back. I feel it's bright out here and I need some shades. Get my shades out again. All right. Check. Don't want to get slammed. So we stopped. We stopped for a minute and we packed a lunch. It's like a turkey and cheese sandwich. Back to the frogs again. But yeah, so we just packed a sandwich, had a little small lunch, and then we're back on going back now. So pretty nice day for this. I might even want to ride later on, like later on this evening, depending. I'll probably get home and start doing stuff that needs to get done while it's nice out, kind of stuff.
Take it again, take it again.